Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be learning Knock Yourself Out XD by Porter Robinson. It has been a very long time since I filmed the piano tutorial, so we're going to see if I remember how to teach anything. At the very least, you'll see how to play it, and you can slow down the video with your playback options on YouTube. My mistake with the Nurture era piano covers was not filming a piano tutorial immediately after recording the cover, because by the time I had finished all the covers, I didn't remember how to play the earlier ones. So I'm gonna try to remedy that this time around in the Smile era. Knock Yourself Out is in G flat. We're gonna be playing it at 87 beats per minute. And I'm warning you now, you might get dizzy practicing the chorus. If you prefer sheet music, I'll leave a link down below to my arrangement. If you find this video helpful, please leave a like and consider subscribing. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below and either I or another helpful piano player will get back to you. Okay, enough talking, let's play. Intro. And then the dizzy part. There's only 5 chords in the whole song. 6 chords in my version, but 5 chords in the original. G flat, D flat, A flat minor / A flat minor 7, C flat, and C flat minor. And we'll talk about the other special chord later on when it comes up in the second verse that I added all by myself. All the left hand is doing is hitting the bass note and then hitting a basic triad of the chord. So G flat, D flat, A flat minor, C flat, and again, together. Verse 1. I'm sorry to anyone who has bought the sheet music and is looking at the sheet music, and if there are any discrepancies, because sometimes I play a little differently, but I'm trying to stay true to what I actually recorded in the full piano cover. So, verse 1. I threw my phone into the sea. I threw my phone to scoop up from A natural. Phone into the sea. Right here, I've always been trying to play C flat, because that's the next chord in the progression technically. It's G flat, D flat, A flat minor, C flat, right? But every time I played, it just doesn't sound right. Because in the original, there's no pitches. It's just like it's just percussive or like loud. And so I switched it to D flat because it just didn't sound right. And we're going one chord anyway, so I made it D flat. But for the most part, you saw what I usually play, if that makes sense. And everything you talked about. And then it's the intro / interlude. We already know how to play that. It's exactly the same as the first time. Skip forward to verse 2. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it. Hold on, I gotta move you. Don't know my schedule on the 5th. Sloppy, but you get it. Don't know my schedule on the 5th. This chord. Okay, mini theory lesson. This is in the key of G flat. It's an F flat 7 sharp 11. So theoretically, it's a dominant flat 7 sharp 11. It's a whole step below the 1 chord. And it's got a kind of whole tone scale sound to it. I have to practice my skills. That is bad. Wow. Physically sick. Riff in both hands. There's no pedal on the first few notes. And then bam! And second chorus is exactly the same as the first chorus, so there's nothing new to learn there until I'm in the mirror, baby, let it all out. So we're at let it all out now. Left hand, we're gonna start that little synthy riff that Porter has. That riff. Wait, now you can't see down here. I gotta move you again. Okay, that's the last note. You can see it? Okay, we're so close, almost there, guys. Okay, the last notes of the riff were, and then it's, I wear a big smile. I wear a big smile, got a drink in my hand. Let's do that part first. Big smile. Face tattoo. Coming quiet. This is D flat over F. It's a prettier transition, I think, than to go here. Plus, I need the third, and I don't want to just play this black chord like that, so I did that. If you want a little backstory as to why I picked that. Where are we? Back to, I wear a big smile, got a drink in my hand, except we're crescendoing now. We're crescendoing into the loudest riff, outro, chorus. So we started real quiet up here, and we're slowly building our way lower and lower until it's big and in octaves at the very end for the riff and the outro. I wear a big smile, got a drink in my hand. that I put in. You scoop up until the D natural, well, technically E double flat. So E double flat. We're building the C flat minor chord. So we're scooping up to the E double flat and triads in the right hand, and just flip the triad and flip the triad, and we end on G flat major triad. The first one is a hold, staccato, hold, staccato, and that's it. One note I did want to mention, if anyone is interested, in the riff, Porter goes, that part was probably like the weirdest hard part to remember / play, because it's such a jump. See, that's fine, and then your right hand has to go all the way over here. Okay, it's not that bad, but to me and my ears, I want to play E flat. I would want to play the chorus like anyway. You made it to the end. Congrats. I hope this was useful, and I hope you have at least a little fun.